Ladies and gentlemen, this is breaking news, very important pertaining to the Durham probe, and this is a special counsel, just like the Mueller probe, just like Robert Mueller's special counsel, and media is absolutely silent. If the reverse were true, if what we found out just now were true, then you would hear it everywhere. Durham just found 396 emails, so the special counsel obtained 396 emails between the FBI and Perkins Coie, the Clinton-linked law firm that purchased the Steele Dossier on behalf of the DNC and Madam Secretary from 2016 to 2017. Apparently, one of the top DNC lawyers at that company, Marc Elias, testified before a grand jury. And Durham obtained more records from Perkins Coie, the Clinton campaign, and Fusion GPS. This man worked with Sussmann at that same law firm who was indicted. The subsource, or one of the sources for the Steele Dossier, was indicted. One of the FBI attorneys, he was indicted, Kleinsmith. You're going to have the House and the Senate, according to Newsweek and MarketWatch, and they're quoting, predicted 70% chance the House becomes, 80+%. Actually, it's virtually like 96% chance that the House, that Republicans take the House, which of course they will. The key thing here is the Senate. So we're looking at, that's like a 70% chance. So we're looking at the Durham probe going into November with Trump Republicans, not people like Adam Kinzinger and Liz Cheney. Trump Republicans who are going to investigate Democrats in the same manner that Democrats investigated Trump and everybody around Trump. They couldn't find anything. They still can't. Whether it's for his taxes, January, anything, they can't find anything. They can't indict anybody. Mueller indicted people only on process crimes. But here, I'll read you this article, and we'll read you Catherine Herridge. Durham confirms active ongoing criminal investigation of defendant's conduct. But here, Durham reveals his team learned for the first time this month the Office of the Inspector General had 2 cell phones for former FBI General Counsel, who is a general witness in Sussmann's case. The government has been working diligently to review their contents. Expects to produce approximately 492,285 additional pages of discovery, including third parties and 1 government agency. So, the interesting thing here is that the attorney, they purchased the Steele Dossier on behalf of Clinton and the DNC. This is the Washington Post reported that. By the way, hit subscribe to this channel. Share this segment everywhere. This is huge. Subscribe to the Stock Market Crash channel. That'll be below in the pinned comment. If you want to support my work, my Patreon is below. And if you want to give this video a super thanks, that's right next to the like and the share buttons. To my new Patreons, I cannot thank you enough. I will have a live stream tonight at around 8:30 p.m. Pacific. So be here for the live stream on this topic. 8:30 p.m. Pacific time tonight. Be here. I'll read you this article. The link will be below. Steele Dossier funder Marc Elias testified before John Durham's grand jury. Democratic lawyer Marc Elias, infamous for funding British ex-spy Christopher Steele's discredited dossier, gave grand jury testimony as part of special counsel John Durham's investigation into the origins of the flawed Trump-Russia investigation. So, here's the problem. They utilized a dossier against Trump. They would never have done that against Biden. They utilized a fake, phony, fabricated, completely conjured up compilation of gossip, not even gossip, just They made everything up. And that started an investigation into Trump because they had nothing on him. Trump was in the public spotlight for 30 plus years prior to that. Since the 80s, okay? So for 30 plus years, 30 to 40 years, they had nothing on him. So the Clintons had, like, from Whitewater to Uranium One to, there's like endless other. You see what Biden had. Not only Hunter's emails, how can you use your influence on behalf of the company? But nobody knows how he went from a couple $100,000 to $9 million. They say Mashed Potato Brains gave speaking engagements. Have you heard him speak? So nobody knows nobody knows how he got all his money. Biden. The New York Post's account was suspended because they actually told the truth and reported on the very likely reality that Biden engaged in pay-to-play schemes. It's actually within their emails. Then you have the DNC railroading Bernie Sanders. It's actually within their emails. Then you have money flows from lobbyists to the Clinton Foundation. So you have all of this flow of money, all of these incriminating emails, and of course, you have Madam Secretary's private servers with top secret intel and special access program intelligence, and Comey just says, you know what, she didn't mean to do it. Nobody goes to bat for Trump. All of media, Jimmy Kimmel is like a Democratic operative. What is he doing? Are there any comedians or late night hosts, anything close? Is anyone close to like Johnny Carson or Arsenio Hall? It doesn't exist. They're all operatives, and their jokes are like malicious. It's like the whole segment with Jimmy Kimmel or Seth Meyers. It's only about how can we prop up the Democratic Party and how can we go after Trump. They have every single possible advantage. So when media, from CNN to MSNBC to the Washington Post to the New York Times to late night to social media algorithms, and with so many things we can't talk about, if they don't have every possible conceivable advantage, their ideas don't work and don't resonate. And so when Trump was accused of working with Russia, it was baseless. The allegations were baseless, but all the obsessive fact-checking organizations never said, hey, the Steele Dossier was complete nonsense. And oh, by the way, you lied to James Baker, the FBI, one of the top FBI counsels, or the FBI legal counsel, James Baker, who was for a second under criminal investigation himself. So you could type in James Baker, and here, former top FBI lawyer James Baker defends origins. So, defends origins of Russia investigation as he's now serving as not only a witness against Michael Sussmann, but also potentially against Elias. So here you have CNN, former general counsel James Baker under criminal investigation, January 15, 2019. All right, so what the FBI did under Comey and McCabe and Strzok is they communicated. In this case, they just found 396 emails. They communicated endlessly with Perkins Coie, the law firm that was used by the Clintons, by the Democratic Party, to not only purchase the Steele Dossier, but to also outsource Fusion GPS, but also to outsource the third-party tech firm that quote-unquote confirmed Russia hacked the DNC. And that third-party tech firm, their analysis was confirmed by the Senate. And the Senate's analysis, their analysis was confirmed by Brennan and Comey and Clapper. And then their analysis was confirmed by the Senate. And everybody had all of these confirmations that Russia hacked the DNC based on a firm that was outsourced by this same law firm helped outsource on behalf of the DNC. Hit subscribe right now to this channel. 396 new emails found. And there's very likely going to be another attorney from that law firm indicted. You'll have the House and Senate controlled by Trump Republicans, and they're going to do the same thing the Democrats tried to do to them. This time you'll have a special counsel. Democrats found nothing with the Mueller probe. Not one person was indicted on conspiring alongside Russian officials. Okay, not one person was indicted. Trump was never indicted for anything, whether it was January, tax returns, Russia. They fabricated and lied about everything. If you actually wanted to truly investigate top Democratic officials, you could easily indict. But media and intel officials and the Democratic Party would obstruct any investigation. They obviously can't with the special counsel, John Durham. Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe right now. This is huge.